Now I have actually thought of something else and I need to fix it up now before I go and crash. So I'll just demonstrate what I've just realized, because all this time I've just been testing with the one bomb. Now what if I had two bombs there? Okay, so it's ignoring, it's not blasting the area where the bomb was, and then the other bomb is going off in its own time. Now the way it works is if that bomb hits that other bomb, it should explode immediately. So let's look into that. So if we hit another bomb with the collider, let's just add another else if here. Okay, so else if other game object name is equal to bomb. Now we can do the same thing as we do to the player. We can send a message. Now what do we send a message to? Look at the bomb script. We have the update. When it runs out, explode. So we've got this function explode. Let's call that. Okay. Now the other problem is the bomb stores itself in the 2D array. So we actually need to go all the way back to the player script as well. Now, no it's not. It's in the bomb script. I'm a mess. We're checking the blast zone. We do all these checks. So if it's 0, it's an empty space. If it's 1, it's a rock. If it's 2, it's a steel block. Now, what did we say level manager the bomb was going to be? The bomb is going to be 5. So we need to do a check for 5 as well. So where are we? Let's just do the first one. Check left. We're going to instantiate. We're going to add it to the list. Alright, we're going to add it to the list and then we're going to break out of the loop. Check if the block is a bomb. Okay, so if the array position we're checking is equal to 5, we are still going to add it to the list, even though it's going to create its own explosion there. Let's add it to the list and then break out of the loop, because the bomb will stop the explosion continuing as well. We don't have to break out of the loop, but yeah, no, let's just leave it. Okay, so the bomb script, that's just for the condition left. Let's make sure we add this to right, up, and down. And double check. Explode. Otherwise destroys normal. So now if we put 2 bombs in a row, they should explode instantly. Let's just get a clear run first. 1, 2. Yes, okay, but oh, looks like the explosion destroys the other explosion. Okay, so else if other game object name is not equal to, we haven't given the explosion a name, we're just instantiating it. So, oh gosh, all the way back down here. Let's just go var. I don't think I have a variable called explosion. Already, do I? No. Okay, so I can use fire explosion. Explosion prefab as type transform equals. Now, why am I doing this? Because I'm going to name it. Because as you've seen, if you just instantiate something, it comes with the suffix clone equals. Let's just call it explosion. Alright, so the explosion name is explosion now. So on the explosion script, if other game object name is not equal to explosion, so I don't want to destroy the explosion, then destroy. Okay, come on. Let's hit play. 2 bombs in a row. Boom! Ah, yes, okay. So yeah, I probably would have completely forgotten about that until halfway through the other videos. The first time I dropped 2 bombs and seen all that stuff up. Okay. Alright. It's not going to reach it, is it? No. Let's see if I can get a cluster going. Hey, now we're starting to look like the actual game. Alright. Yes. Okay. Alright, well, that's great. I did definitely want to fix that up. Now, I shouldn't keep tweaking things, but I do want it to last longer. Even if I said like 1.2, could even go to 1.5. Alright, now let's just say 1.2. Set that on the main script, just for future reference. Say, I haven't made any changes to the scene, because that explosion ends pretty quickly. I need to bring the particle effect up now. Alright, final tweak for the night. Morning, day, 10 AM. Min energy 1.5, so it's like 1.2, so let's just say 0. Let's just leave the effect longer, 0.8 to 1.2. Okay. This is it, the last run for tonight. Yeah, okay, yeah, alright. Alright, finally, I am happy with that. Starting to look like the game. This player's getting beaten up all over the place. But, oh, I'm stuck. There we have it. Alright, done and dusted. That is the end of tonight's run of videos. What did we change? Here, on the explosion script, on trigger enter. Don't need a debug. So it's now on trigger enter. If the other game object name is player, send a message. Else if the other game object name is bomb, send a message to explode. And then check if the other game object name it's triggered is not named explosion, then destroy it because it's going to be a block. On the bomb script, where I'm instantiating, I'm now instantiating into a variable so that I can change the name of that instantiated object to explosion, so I can check it in my trigger function. And then finally, in all these last zone checks, there was an extra else if at the bottom. If the level manager level array at the check position is equal to 5, which is what I'm using for a bomb, we're going to add it to the list and then fall out of the loop. And that's the same for left, right, up, and down. Okie dokie. Well, good night.